You raise the dead, don't you? So what about yourself?
Then, at my weakest, he tore open my stomach with his claws and threw our pup into the wasteland to feed the wild dogs.
Why? You want to know why? Cynthia was my first love. A year ago, she took a death fake elixir so we could elope. But you woke her up and ruined it all! She was carrying my pup, for God's sake! Later she had to abort the pup so the king wouldn't find out!
His hand presses my wound.
Ever since you got pregnant, I've been waiting for this moment. That's what you owe her.
Only then did I realize this mating bond was nothing but a death trap. In the end, my blood covered the floor. I died in agony. When I opened my eyes again, the pain vanished.
The Lycan King still stood before me, his aura crushing. Alpha Ares' face was dark.
The king pointed at Cynthia's coffin.
Moon Healer, as long as you can revive Cynthia, I will grant you anything you want.
The pain of my death still made me tremble. I bowed instantly and answered.
Your Majesty, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Resurrection is a legendary dark art. My healing skills are limited. I can't do it.
You refused?
The king's aura burst out like a storm. The royal guards and healers collapsed to their knees, trembling. I sank with them too.
The king stepped closer.
Is the reward not enough? Moon Healer, as long as you can bring Cynthia back, I can make you a Lyman princess. I'll gift you endless gold and territory.
The offer was intoxicating. To anyone else, it was a chance to rise to the top. But even under the king's pressure, I kept my expression steady and shook my head.
Your Majesty, this isn't about the reward. Resurrection is a forbidden spell. It is too complex and mysterious. My late mother did not teach me.
I did not hide my abilities in my past life, but I ended up with my stomach torn open, watching my wolf pup die. So in this life, I will not save her. I do not want Alpha Ares anymore either. I will not regret it even if I am thrown into the dungeon. When Alpha Ares heard my refusal, he lunged forward, malice flashing in his eyes.
Your Majesty, she misled the pack into calling her the Moon Healer. Now she can do nothing! Let me punish her for you!
Cold light flashed from Alpha Ares' hand. He drew his silver dagger and aimed straight for the web of my thumb. My heart skipped a beat. That was where the Moon Healer's spiritual veins were hidden, and the silver blade was my only weakness. But I only shared with him this secret after we made it in my past life. Was he reborn too? Just as the blade was about to fall, a crushing pressure paralyzed Alpha Ares. The king's Lycan aura, Ara's silver dagger clattered to the ground. The king let out a soft sigh.
The Moon Healer saved countless pack members during last year's plague. I believe she is telling the truth.
Glaring at me, Alpha Ares had no choice but to pick up his dagger and returned to the coffin. I saw him through it once. He wanted my hands ruined so I couldn't save Cynthia no matter what, and then he could elope with her. But he miscalculated. I closed my eyes and used my moon spirit to check Cynthia's condition in the coffin. Idiots! She had taken too much of the elixir. She only had one last breath left.
I sneered but said nothing. Then I bowed to the king. Your Majesty, my condolences.
The king slumped back into his throne, his gaze fixed on the coffin for long. Finally, he ordered.
The moon will be full in 2 hours, Alpha Ares. Bury Cynthia's coffin then. Let her rest in peace.
A trace of joy flickered in Alpha Ares' eyes. Usually, the death-faking elixir would wear off in 2 hours. Alpha Ares was probably dreaming of eloping with Cynthia and having the pup they lost in the previous life. I let out a cold laugh. But he didn't know. In exactly 2 hours, the woman he had loved for 2 lifetimes would be a rotting corpse beyond saving.